Here's our next video, how to plug a flat tire. This tire had a small leak in it. I've been driving on it for a little while. Finally took it off, pumped it up with air, like 40 psi, put some bubbly soapy water on it, found the hole. And the kit I like is this slime kit. I got some tape on it now. I leave it in the car actually. And the reason I like it has two tools. One's a rasp. It's like a filey thing, and the other one's to push the plug in. It comes with plugs and it comes with some rubber cement. So anyway, you start off by making the hole big enough, and it doesn't sound like it's a good idea, but yeah, you got to make it big enough to get that to get the rubber plug in there. So what you do, you work this in and out, up and down a bunch of times, get that hole set up. And one thing about plugs also is you can plug on this flat surface here, up into the edge of the tread. Once you get on the side, you probably can't plug a tire. The plugs are not going to hold. These side walls of these tires flex quite a bit, so you're not going to have much luck plugging from like here down to the rim. This hole here is just on the flat, so I'm thinking that it's going to work without much of a problem. So let me get set up. I'm gonna open this hole up. Okay, then I'll show you the black patch. I'll put it in the tool. Put the rubber cement on. That'll be the next clip. Me shoving it in there. So. And again, I gotta open this up with this rasp, and it goes in there pretty easy. But I'll wear it out. Open it up a little bit more before I put the rubber plug in there. So here's the plug on the tool. You slide it in there, and you just goob rubber cement all over it. And all we're gonna do, and this is nice also. This has a little pistol grip because it takes a lot of pressure to put it in there. We're gonna get this thing in the hole. We're gonna push down on it, and we're gonna pull it back up. We're going to push it in about an inch. You want to make sure you got it in quite a bit. You don't want to just put it in, just a quarter inch. You want to put it like a half inch past where it's in there. So there it went in pretty good. Okay, so you can see about an inch is sticking up. That's about right. You can see all the goop, all the rubber cement around it. So then we just, whoops, it came right back out. We got to pull on this thing so it keeps the plug in place. We don't want it to come back out with a tool. Okay, I opened the tool up a little bit. It must have been a little bit too tight up there because I kept pulling the plug out. So now I'll push it in again. And there it stayed in there. But some of it came back out. I have to push this back in. Okay, so here we see the plug. It's sitting about inch and a quarter up. So it's in there far enough. Now I'll just let this dry a little bit. We'll trim this off as best we can, a little razor blade or a knife. It can be sitting up above there a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfectly flush. Once you run down the road a little bit, it'll flatten off. So there you go, how to plug a tire. It's you get good at it after a while. Not that I'm good at it, but you get good at it, and I don't even take the tires off the car. I just plug them right on the car. This one I knew it was a slate leak, so I figured I'd have a tough time finding it. So I figured I'd take the tire off and have to go around it with a squirt bottle, which I did. If it's a little bit bigger leak, like a big nail or something in there, you can leave the tire on the car and not a big deal. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.